What's up, everybody, and welcome to the What's Up Falcons Social Mess Show. We haven't done one in a very long time, fellas, but there's been a lot of social things that we can talk about. So since sports is somewhat on break, I guess this will be a great time to do a social mess show, which is, if you haven't listened to it before, it's our show where we talk about the top issues that's happening in Hollywood or socially or whatever, and you hear our point of view about it. So you know you want to hear that. So this episode we have Q in the house. What's up, Q?
Oh, sorry, that's the weed. That's not the corona. Woo! I'm good, fellas.
Okay.
My heart skipped a beat. I'm over the phone.
I'm like, it can't travel through the internet, can it?
We don't know.
Good.
It's traveling every damn where else.
Yeah, true.
And that voice, just in case you haven't recognized that voice in a while, that's Hoop in the house. What's going on, Hoop?
Hey, I don't miss a social mess. I'm here.
Is he here for the social mess, or is it the
Glad
fact
to have you.
or the fact that you stuck at home like everybody else?
Yeah. That's okay though. I'm here. I'm ready.
Yep. Glad to have you here, sir. All right, fellas. So we're gonna let's start off with the number one subject, man, which is the big thing that's happening, that's impacting the world, man. This coronavirus. It's corona. It's corona. Corona, right? It's the corona.
Yeah.
Not the beer. Not the beer, everybody. But I do hear some people are not ordering Corona at the damn bars and shit or whatever. That's the most dumbest thing I've ever heard in my entire life. But yeah, COVID-19 is the nickname for it, and it's spreading, man. It started in in China, and then it made its way across the ocean.
Yeah, man.
Is it proven that it came from a bat?
A bat? I never heard that one.
I don't know, man. But
Somebody ate a bat.
I don't know. Was that Ozzy Osbourne? I don't know.
It might have been Ozzy.
I'll tell you though. I went to Ozzy. Yeah. Hey, man. I got scared personally when they started using the government name, that COVID-19. Yeah. I was like, they're using the government name now. This ain't good.
Yeah,
it's never good when they use your government name.
No, that's right. My wife never heard that before until I told her about our government name.
Oh my goodness!
I know, right? She's like, what's the government name?
He's serious on his government name.
Yeah, exactly.
Government.
But fellas, yeah, that shit's spreading, man. That shit's spreading faster than I don't know what, man. And it's scary too, man, because they're saying that it's going to get a little worse before it gets better. And
yeah, they said we're about 30 days away from peaking. So in 30 days we'll peak, and then after that they say it'll get better. So
yeah, it should be interesting, man. So that means people are like, they're doing their social distancing or whatever, and just freaking out if somebody cough. It's going to be an interesting 30 days.
Well, you know what though?
Go home and talk to their wife and kids and stuff.
I know, Yikes. Right? You gotta stay home, talk to her.
I know.
Man.
Hey.
Yeah.
Social distancing, that's like a great way to break up with a chick. Maybe the government said we need some space.
Hey, good point.
You say, hey, social distancing.
Yeah, we need some space, baby.
She goes to be. She's like, all right, I'll give you your distance. And the next thing you know, you're going to hear hashtag me too.
Oh, we got a lot to talk about with that.
Yeah, man, but as y'all have heard, they've canceled a lot of the main sporting events. The NBA started it, and after that, I think it was might have been hockey. Was hockey next to cancel?
I think soccer might have been a little bit ahead of the curve. From what I heard.
Yeah,
soccer is probably the most popular sport in the country, in the world. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You're right. It kind of trickled down from there.
They shut down Disney, but I'm cool with that because we don't need rats hugging people right now.
Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need any of that crap. And yeah, they did, and they also killed they canceled the NCAA March Madness tournament.
Yeah, that's been rough. My TV keeps telling me these games are on. I turn to them and I don't see nothing but just replays. I'm like, man, come on.
Yeah, man, that's crazy. So many people going to lose so much money over this, man. Ugh, it's ridiculous, man. But hey, did y'all see? Speaking of basketball players, did y'all see that idiot? What's his name? Rudy Gobert from was it with the Jazz?
Yes, Rudy Gobert.
Rudy Gobert.
He did an apology today. I'm sorry for rubbing my hands all over the people.
That idiot, man. And this was, I heard it was 2 days before it came out, and he felt a little sick, and he started, doing a press conference and then started rubbing mics and all that kind of stuff, and then bam, he has it.
Yeah, they say the NBA can't play basketball, which is cool, but the Knicks haven't played basketball in years, so it shouldn't affect them too much.
They won't miss anything. Yeah. And the Hawks weren't going to make the playoffs, so I guess they were going to be good.
Yeah, and about Spike Lee and his little disagreement with the NBA. So
what's up with that?
Man, I don't really know the whole story. Who probably can fill us in better? But apparently, Spike left the arena and used a door that wasn't open to the public, and the Knicks got on to him about it, and he flipped out. So
he left. I thought he
left the arena using a door he shouldn't use. Is that right? Who?
Yeah. So you're right. So Spike, obviously being a 20-year plus season ticket holder, has probably a little bit more liberties than the normal person that has like floor seats at freaking Madison Square Garden. So he used a employee exit entrance that is not for the VIP. So there is a VIP entrance that they do have. He used the wrong one. He used the employee one, and I guess he pulled the "Do you know who I am" card and flipped out. So at the end of the day, it's Spike Lee. I mean, the dude still comes to your games. I mean, I might let him in. I wouldn't too much worry about it. So like I said, the Knicks ain't doing nothing.
I know, and I heard he's had season tickets for like over 20 years.
Oh yeah,
and he's given him a lot of money for a long time.
The same seat.
Yeah. Yep. Now I heard him talk about it a little bit, and he said that was the door that he normally comes in or goes out of or something like that. But I don't know. But I heard the owner of Madison Square Gardens is kind of an asshole anyway. And
Dolan, who owns the Knicks.
Yeah.
Jimmy Dolan's a known ass.
Because he what's his name? Charles? What's his name? Got kicked. He kicked them out or tried to have them.
Oakley. Oakley about to kick all them security guards' asses. He's like 55 years old.
He was like a big giant pushing little kids off. Get your hands off me, man! Oh man, that was hilarious. But yeah, man. So, well, Spike, you can, tell him, maybe begging to him, please, baby, please don't kick me out, please, baby, or I don't know, but he said he's not going back this year, which this works out great for him. The season's over.
Right. Yep.
Perfect time.
I know. I guess more better makes it more better. All right. Well, let's move it on, man. But so Rudy Gobert, that idiot Gilbert or Gobert. So Hoop, you're right. I heard he was going to donate $500K to arena employees or something like that to help pay them or whatever.
Yes, and also
Zion's doing it too.
Yeah, but my thing is, why isn't the owners doing this?
I know. That's a good question. They're probably will. I'm sure Mark Cuban is.
Yeah, but I think every owner should do that. I mean, there's a lot of billionaires that are owning NBA teams. Why is a rookie who's on his freaking rookie contract at 19 years old? I'd be like, hey, put your money away, young fella. I got this. Like that should be a no-brainer. I don't get it.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. But maybe they'll step up. I don't know.
Yeah, hopefully. I just thought that was peculiar. I'm like, wait a second. Like, why are the players doing this?
Well, I did hear Tony Wrestler was going to do it for the.
Yes, for the.
Yeah.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
So So that's, he's stepping up too. So that's pretty good. Maybe more of them will fall in line. Who knows?
There is another. So Donovan Mitchell.
Oh yeah.
Contracted, and apparently Rudy Gobert was up in the locker room touching everybody too, and being all like obnoxious and trolly and touching people's belongings. So
yeah,
Donovan Mitchell got it 2 days later, and then a person on Detroit, last name is Wood. I forgot his first name. Moore. Last name is Moore, who played against Rudy Gobert like 2 nights before he.
Right.
Anyway, he contracted it.
Yeah.
It's
Christian Moore.
Who's that coaching you up, Hoop?
My little man.
Oh, okay. He's like, damn it, Dad, get it right. You're on the show, man. All right, that's crazy, man. If I was this player, man, I would put a foot up his ass for touching me and doing that crap.
Yeah, man. He gonna get a hard foul next year.
Oh yeah.
Take his ass out.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Who's not afraid of the corona? Apparently, is Mr. 50 Cent Curtis Jackson. What's what they call him? Did y'all hear about him, man? Last night he was all up in the strip club up in I think in Manhattan or somewhere in New York, where it's highly effective. And just throwing money up and having a good time, like, it's like there's nothing going on. Did y'all hear about that or you see the video?
A little bit. I've seen a couple videos, different cities. I mean, shoot, it's spring break. I mean, in Miami, it's like spring break. Folks are like tumbling over each other and all closed. I'm like, damn, like, y'all ain't get the memo? I mean, everybody heard you can go get the flights for like $5 now. Just like book your flight in July or.
Well, effective today, Miami shut down Miami City, so not to worry about that now.
So what does that mean? They shut down the city? You can't go to the clubs, or you can't come to the city, or what?
It just we have to go to my wife on this one. Chelsea, what does it mean when they say they shut down Miami City?
Sound like martial law.
in restaurants and nightclubs.
Beaches, restaurants, nightclubs are all shut down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, till mid-April.
Oh, wow. It's kind of like...
Miami 1 week, Fort Lauderdale till mid-April. That's what she just gave me.
Oh, okay.
And she knows she's working with Delta, so she's feeling the impact.
Yeah, it's like Spain, man, and Italy.
Yeah, exactly.
Think they're gonna do it here in the ATL? I saw people up last night.
It's coming.
Yeah,
It's coming. Yeah.
Go ahead and get your water and get before like next week.
yeah. Yeah. That's the good word of advice, everybody. Let's go ahead and stock up. I know it's crazy now, but when they restock, just don't overdo it, but just be prepared because it's going to get a little worse. I'm sure.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So y'all didn't see 50 Cent, but 50 Cent, I hope you didn't get it either, brother. All right, let's move it along. If y'all have anything else about 50. Did y'all see, I saw Roddy White was on TMZ. They caught him at the airport. Did y'all see that?
I didn't see it.
I saw the quote, but not the context behind it. I don't know, maybe you might have, the story behind it, but I did see the quote.
I think they caught up with him at the, I don't know where he was coming from, but they were asking him about Matt Ryan and how some of the fans base here.
I think he was coming from The View, right?
The View? Oh, I don't know. I don't know where he was coming from.
Oh, no.
Whoopi Goldberg?
That's Whoopi Goldberg. That's my bad, fellas. Sorry, go ahead. Yeah, my bad.
Well, Roddy says Falcons fans asking the team to move on from Matt Ryan are a bunch of idiots, and he's right. He said, that's just crazy to me, man. He's like, for what? Move on from what? And I think he was at LAX when they were talking to him. He said, what y'all going to move on to? which is another good point. I mean, I don't know, but
bring Jameis Winston here, baby. Come on, let's do it.
that crab legs, man. But I don't understand that anyway. While people are trying to, blow up, get rid of Matt Ryan. I mean, he still has some good years left.
While we're not we like us talking, but why are people in general talking about him leaving? Like,
I know
it ain't happening. It's not happening.
Well, they're trying to get it to draft Tua from Alabama. So like, get rid
Y'all
of.
can have that.
Yeah, right.
The same kid that's been injured,
Right.
the hurt leg, replaced in the national championship. That dude, yeah.
I'm like, yeah, miss me with that. But I haven't heard a whole lot of people saying that, but apparently there are. But so I'm like, yeah, you're dumb. You think we have it bad already? We miss Matt, man. We got rid of Matt right now. We're pretty much
any other issues.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they said Pre get cut this week, but we'll save that for later.
Yeah, save it for later. But yeah, man, that was interesting to see Roddy back out there and still defending Matt after all these years.
Quarterback in the T.O. voice.
That's my quarterback, man. All right, let's move on. Maybe Q has something to highlight on this one, but going back to the Me Too movement. So they finally got Mr. Harvey Weinstein. His ass is off the jail. 20 years, I believe. I think they've given him like 20 years, 23 years in
23.
Wow. He ain't gonna make it.
Nah.
I'm definitely not buying the walker that he's been using to get around.
And the heart problems.
Yeah, and the heart problems. It's just like, dude, yeah. You're a disgusting pig, dude, for real. And they got you. You got caught up, man. For the rest of your life, he's going to be the poster child for harassment.
Well, either him or the cause.
To what?
Either him or Cosby.
Yeah, both of them. They're those two dirty old men. So that's the lesson out there to everybody. They're going to get you sooner or later.
Yes, sir.
Indeed, man. Anybody heard from Cosby anyway since he's been locked up?
He, I think when R. Kelly was going through his stuff, I think he had released some statements. I think I forgot exactly what, but
he told him to keep his head up, and I've been working on some stuff. So we'll have him on the show probably in the next couple of weeks. We'll have him on the show definitely during the next football season if we have a football season.
Who? Cosby or Harvey?
Harvey, Cosby, okay. Kelly, all of them.
Oh, that's interesting.
Oh yeah, we're gonna hit them all.
Make sure y'all check into the What's Up Falcons podcast to hear all that.
Yeah,
should be very interesting.
If you've been raping, you're welcome on this show.
All right, quickly, moving on.
wow.
So, Hoop, you may have to take the lead on this one, man. Let's talk about Dwayne Wade's son, daughter. Something.
Oh Lord have mercy. We don't know.
As of last month, you pronounce her pronoun it's her.
Her.
Last month, she will be Zaya.
Now, what's going on with this? I guess this young lady, Zaya Wade. What's going on with her? And why is she even? People are talking about her now. What's happening?
Well, Dwayne,
because she's rich and the son of Dwayne Wade. I don't know.
Is that it? I mean, what's going on with her?
Well, she was born a he, and she is 12 years old.
12 years old.
Yeah. Well.
And so of course, his dad, her dad, Dwayne, has been very vocal and about like her journey of being open to being identified as a woman from this point on. And of course, at that age, people are like, why are you like, just like, it's not to say you can't have a choice, but it's kind of early to kind of make those kind of decisions that could be not reversible, if you know what I mean. So, but apparently that's not the intention. I've actually learned some stuff during this, because I'm kind of from the old school.
Right.
You say that, I think like the surgery.
Please inform me.
Yeah, do tell.
But apparently you can just identify as.
Oh, okay.
That is enough. You don't have to get the knife out.
Oh, okay.
I thought you just get the knife out.
Oh, okay. So you got the knife out, but you can just say,
yeah.
Hey.
So I can identify as no, I don't want to make no jokes. So I'm sorry. I'll just keep going.
It's just information. It's just information. We're not making fun of anybody. We support anybody's own.
Yeah.
I'm not making fun of anybody, but when I go to Lifetime Fitness tomorrow, I'm gonna tell them I identify
as what? I want to hear the rest of this.
as a her.
So let me. So let me back there. Ladies, he wants to play massage.
Exactly.
So hey, just let me know when Woodstock Police is upcoming.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know if they're gonna buy that one.
I mean, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. People identifying as whatever they want to identify as, and not being who they are, man. This is getting nuts, man. This is getting nuts.
Hey, man, I identify as the owner of Amazon, man. I think I identify as Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. So I'm gonna give you good credit and respect.
And you don't have to pay no taxes.
Oh yeah, exactly. But all right, that's interesting, man. Actually, I'm glad you told me that, because I thought it was the other way around. I thought she was born a girl and identified.
No, stop it. It's a boy. Let's stop it. Let's quit this nonsense.
Here we go. The gloves coming off.
Ding ding.
If you got a ding-a-ling and you want to identify as a her,
I just heard a ding in the back. That was crazy.
yeah, that's my sound effects cue, Rahul.
Okay, keep going.
If you identify, that was a ding. If you identify, ding-a-ling. There you go, ding-a-ling-a-ling. Listen, if you were born a man and you got a ding-a-ling, then you are a man. I'm tired of this nonsense about identifying as women and all this stuff. It's craziness. You can't cross over until you officially take that next step.
What's that?
And by that that's penetration rock.
Oh, okay. See, I had no clue about that.
And then at 11 years old, this kid, hopefully that's not happening to him. But I gotta wonder though, what's going on with Dwayne Wade and his family and all that stuff to be allowing this nonsense, because in my house we wouldn't be playing that.
Man, I guess Gabrielle's cool. They seem like a pretty open, type of couple, kind of new age black folks, like the Jades.
Progressive black folks.
I don't know any new age black people. Can you identify? If Connor comes home tomorrow and says he wants to be called Kana, can you identify with that?
Kana.
I can identify with that shit. We're gonna talk about it.
About 5 years ago, he wanted to be a Ninja Turtle. So what was I supposed to do with that?
See, want to be a Ninja Turtle? You can be whatever you want. But it's like what you were saying, when you really ready to make that commitment. I just think your mind should be more mature to make that decision, but not when you're 12 or 11.
Yeah, that's something. I don't know. Yeah.
I mean, you can do it whatever you want, 18 or whatever. As far as making that, if you want to take that, the big step, the Hershey.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go. That's that black mentality, Rock. You can do whatever you want when you're 18, as long as you're in my house.
Cut it off, get another one.
Yeah. But we ain't doing Dora Explorer birthday parties, little nigga.
I don't, the things that I get a little weird about when I see these kids doing that is what do you call them? Those boys who, they're like princess boys now. They wear like dresses and, wow. That has to be bleep because the thoughts and comments of Q does not reflect the staff of the What's Up Falcons or social mess management.
Damn.
But that part drives me nuts when they like try to have parties, the coming out parties or whatever they call them or whatever. But I'm like, but hey,
you can't have a coming out party at 12. Are you kidding me, dude?
Well, princess party for your son. It's like, hey Pop, I wanna have a little princess party. Inviting my friends out because I have something I want to say. Yas.
Oh my goodness. I'm not prepared. I'm not prepared for that in my house. Listen, Quincy loves the gay community, especially the lesbians. Not hating on the lesbians, love the gay community. But when you get these little kids, all of a sudden talking about they relate. Well, they don't know what they relate as.
Nah, they're just young. They can be whatever. But they're young.
Listen, get the bleeper out. I'm gonna clear this up real quick.
All right.
Get the bleeper out.
Bleeper's ready.
When Zion's kid, what's his name? Zaya?
It's Dwayne's kid.
Zaya, that's Dwayne's kid. Yeah. When Zaya get that fire, I think he might change his ways. Cause when that thing squeeze on you sometime, boy, you'd be like, "Woo!" It might change his ways. The dude that went gay, the hide your babies, hide your kids, he went straight, right? Y'all know that, right?
I didn't know that.
Anthony was the name, whatever. I can't think of his name right now. But you remember the guy I'm talking about, though?
Yeah.
Hide your women's. Yeah, he went straight. You found him on YouTube. He's actually a preacher now, and he went straight. He found God and he went straight. Hide your daughter, hide your sons, hide your, you know that dude.
I don't know that dude. You gotta send me a link or something. I don't know that.
Yeah,
All right,
it
we'll
was
send it to you.
it was a meme from like 2008.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It went viral.
but you know who he is, though. When you see him, you'll be like, I remember this dude.
Oh,
but he
okay.
went straight, though. If that dude can go straight, anybody can go straight. So I'm just gonna pray for Zaya, whatever. He, she, her, him, it relates to, and hopefully, this Hollywood. After he bangs Gabrielle and he finds that juicy, he'll change his ways.
Wait, you're taking it to a whole nother level. Now you have incest going on here.
It's Hollywood.
Banging his mother.
Rock. It's not his mom, it's his stepmom. And if you go on YouPorn right now, there's plenty of categories of stepmother porn. Stop it, right?
So you've heard.
So I've heard, man.
Allegedly.
Hey, man, that's all actors. What are you talking about? I hope it's all actors.
Unfortunately for me, my church is shut down through the end of March. So Satan has entered the Dagi, but I'm trying to.
Behind me, Satan.
Yeah, I'm trying to behave myself, but I'm just keeping all scenarios open.
Hey.
And if I was Gabrielle Union's stepson, bang, 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 bang. Why not?
Hey, not today, Satan. Not today.
I'll die. Woo!
Wow. All right. So so that's up with Zaya Wade. Like I said, I thought it was the other way around, but it's all good. Good luck to her and him. All right, moving on. All right.
Must be something with basketball players, because Magic Johnson's son is off the chain too. You think he'd be on the chain? You think, huh?
While we're speaking on that,
Go ahead.
I liked how Magic handled that in comparison. He said, I love him. This is my son. That's it. This just kind of seems like a whole bunch of red carpet events, and I don't know. They're just
Well, hopefully they taking the same AIDS medication with I'm just hoping.
Wow.
You gotta be careful, Rock. That's a proven fact. This more deadly than Corona right now, baby.
Wow. And what's the Magic son's name?
Junior.
Magica.
Urban Junior.
Oh, EJ.
EJ is about 6'5", was about 260.
Where those
That nigga is big.
Heels and
the biggest known to man.
Oh, you better watch
that
it.
beef was working today.
This show is over. This show is over before it started.
EJ gonna pick those big thick heels.
Hey, listen, I'm not trying to fuck with EJ. That nigga might get me.
Exactly, with those big heels and go, yas!
Yeah, I'm not trying to mess with EJ.
Yas. Yeah.
But as you said, he loves the gay community. He just likes to mess with y'all. But y'all keep doing what y'all do, man. But don't worry about Q.
I don't know if I can air this. All right. Let's see.
Good job editing this one, man.
Appreciate it. All right. Well, we start wrapping up this social mess, man. But I got one more thing we could talk about. Since we're all, kind of self-quarantined, so to speak, because of this corona, and we're getting in some television watching. What y'all binging, man? Let's see what everybody's binging. Maybe we can give some good shows or recommendations out there. Q, what you binging right now?
Man, I am just binging the news because I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
That's just too depressing.
Man, ain't nothing changed. I can catch you up on the news right now. Trump is telling everybody shut down the borders. Ain't nothing changed. I see people fighting over toilet paper. I want to tell these people, remember, there's a shower in your bathroom. You can wash your ass. You don't need toilet paper necessarily.
That's how they do it in the Middle East.
That's how they do it in the Middle East. And then also, Middle East, whatever. And then also, I saw today President Trump said he's going to stop shaking hands. Finally, we saw that press conference on Friday, shaking everybody's hands. He said he's going to stop shaking hands and go back to grabbing people by the pussy. So that's good news.
He's negative now, so he can go back to grabbing.
Well, grab them, yeah.
Which
he can grab Zaya.
Yeah, that would a tree trunk if he does that.
No.
He don't get more than a cootie. He'll get a dong.
Exactly. All right. Well, what you binging, Hoop?
It's a show on Netflix about this crazy sociopath. A show called You.
Yeah.
That dude, Penn Badgley, will have you reconsider a whole bunch of stuff, man. That dude is a psycho.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta watch that.
Yeah, I watched the first season with my wife. It was good, man, but she finished the second season. I had to take a break for a minute, but she said it's good. She's dying to tell me what happened.
So to go back to me,
you got time.
Okay.
Oh yeah. What about you?
To go back to me, I digressed earlier. I will get to my real shows. Homeland. If anybody watching Homeland
that's a good one.
Okay, Homeland. 90
I need to
days.
get on that. Okay.
Before the 90 days. Before the 90 days. If anybody's watching Big Ed on Before the 90 Days.
All right.
Yes.
And then
I'm with you.
Oh, you watching Big Ed? Okay, good. And then
not big. I gotta catch up with that one.
That one just started about a month ago, but before the 90 days, the new season 4.
Where can you catch it?
TLC, new episode.
No,
TLC, new episode is playing right now from 8 to 10. So catch that one, and then also catch Married at First Sight. I'm watching Married at First Sight, new season like crazy.
All right.
I've heard things about it. Is that the one on Netflix?
No, Married at First Sight is I think it's a Lifetime show. Come on every Wednesday night on Lifetime. That's a good one too. That's when you you meet your bride or your groom at the altar for the first time, and y'all marry, and then they follow you around for 90 days.
Oh, okay, I got you.
What if she's ugly?
Man, you just got to rick it out, man. And I don't want to spoil it, but they trying to rick it out right now.
Wow. All right, those are good ones, man. That reminds me of one that we have. So what I've kind of been binging is our guilty pleasure. I'll go ahead and say that first, since you talk about love at first sight or whatever. Marriage at first sight. No, not Pornhub. It's one
Marriage
on.
at first sight.
It's one on.
I know that one.
On Wii. It's called Love Out the Lockup. You ever heard that?
Oh yeah, my wife watches that. I've been checking that out.
I caught a couple episodes of that.
You gotta watch it,
couple
man.
of them.
It's good, man. My wife got me hooked on that, man. I mean, we're on like season 3, I think, either 2 or 3. But it's real good, man. We look forward to watching that every Friday night.
Well, I got time. It said I'll be in this house for 4 to 8 weeks, so
Yep.
Is that what they said? Who?
I got time.
Oh wow, 4 to 8 weeks for real? Damn.
About the same with us, man.
Yeah, they.
Yeah, we're.
Looks like I'm the
It has-
only
it has
dude being
to,
sent out there into the jungle.
Say what? Who?
You'll be okay for this week. Just hey, you're like the most cleanly person I know, man. I know
Yeah, I know.
I know you got
I know.
sanitizer on your day.
I got sanitizer in the car. I got it all on me. I'm good to go.
He sprayed it all on you
And I have no problem. Somebody
Your
come and shake
arms.
my hand.
in your mouth.
I'm trying to tell people I'm not shaking hands. I'm bump bumping. We do the bump bump when I meet you.
Hey,
And if you're a
That's
cute
gonna be-
female, the last second I turn around and I get you with the bump bump. So we good.
man, it's gonna be kind of awkward. It's gonna be your kind of first day in the new gig, and they're like, man, that's
Hey, man.
man office. He ain't shaking nobody.
Yeah,
Man,
the ladies are gonna love me.
it's already been awkward, man. I don't know if I'm over exaggerating it or think about it too much, but we've had, some friends that live down the street said they wanted to come over and check out our new dog. I'm like, didn't they just get back in the country not too long ago? But they were in St. Thomas in the islands, so I don't know if it was there yet. But it felt
We're
weird.
we're supposed to go to the Bahamas for
Right.
spring break, but I don't think that's happening anymore. We actually started talking about it tonight. Maybe we're not going to do it. So I don't know. We'll see what happens in the next few weeks. But I heard we're about a month away from getting better before it gets, before it starts. I mean, a month away from getting worse before we start getting better. So
Yeah, well, I hope that's the case, man. So I hope it's the case. We've seen anything like this in our lifetime, so all I can say is be safe out there, everybody. Be careful.
my cheap ass wife was like, I'm going to take you to Paradise Island. You hear the words Paradise Island, you're like, oh my goodness. Yeah, now I'm not going to Paradise Island.
Nope.
That's the West the Wonder Woman's from. Wonder Woman's from Paradise Island.
Yeah, she
Just to
was.
put it out there. Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I might never come home.
I don't think you'll be the same type of Wonder Woman you're thinking about, Q, in Paradise Island. I don't think she's
No,
gonna look
knowing
like
my
that.
luck, I'll get there and they'll all be named Sayana.
Zion.
Whatever his name is.
EJ
They relate. They relate.
or Bruce.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. Well, it's been a good social mess show, I would say. Some good
This
topics.
has been a horrible mess show. All we've done is shitted on people that relate us to different cultures, different sexualities. It's been horrible.
That was you. It was Q. Me and Coop were just trying to be PC.
Yeah, y'all could have hung up on me though, but y'all in on it too.
Yeah, we'll all be in that damn jail cell together in hell, I guess. But all right, fellas. Anything y'all want to say before we wrap up the social mess and go to the WUF show?
I just want to say Q loves the gay community. He was just saying young kids at the age of 11, 12 shouldn't be trying to decide their sexuality. That's all I'm saying before we get flooded with emails and phone calls to the text line and no one knows. I'm just saying.
Yeah, because we always get flooded on those things. So
People at home now
I
they got
know.
nothing to do but just send messages to my Twitter page and fuck with me.
Exactly. And we sent our staff home, so y'all take it easy on us.
Take it easy on us, yeah.
We're staffless. All right, fellas.
And we're not getting paid, bitches.
All right, everybody. See you in the next show.